You're not wrong. We'll see.
Yeah.
I just took it out of the oven.
Okay. We are live. Okay, this is session 49. It's been about 3 weeks since we last got together for unknown reasons, undisclosed reasons. But we are here together again at last. And do we have any news, Sam? No? Okay.
Sam. Oh, I understand. Shout out to our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends.
AFK.
What about our merch department?
Boy.
I roleplayed Sam, someone else has got to be Laura.
I don't have any shirts like that.
Hey guys,
And do
there's
we
stuff
have
in
a
the
shop?
store. Check it out.
We have this, but it's not
I
really-
don't remember what it is.
But I
It's
can't
in the
show you it
shop.
because I forgot it.
And we have a pin. I don't know what the pins look like because I've never watched it live.
Okay, so like I said, this is session 49 of our D&D session, and we're just gonna jump right into it. Okay. The week prior to the King's Promise, members of the Four made preparations. Some learned to ride in Joust, being one step closer to becoming actual horsemen, while others reached out to their loved ones whom they have been out of contact for far too long. When the day of the joust came, Thud armored himself up in metallic pink. Norquil and Teal and Bruin chose to ride under the white banner of the unicorn. With the advancement of 2 of the 4 horsemen to the quarterfinals, an intermission was held before continuing the rest of the joust. Back at the tent, you can hear ex-contestants tending to their wound with the help of other voices, which leads you to believe that they're healers or doctors of some sort that are involved. One of the wounded individuals that you can hear from his voice, named Gillibert, as you hear behind the burnt orange veil, tell someone quietly between pain yelps, "There was this something strange about that dwarf. He should have been seated. And for me to go out in the first round is unheard of." And you guys are like walking back into the tent to your respected areas. So as you know, the top half of the bracket is completed, and there are 8 more contestants left. But at this time, they're doing intermission just so that people can have a break from all the excitement. And you guys have about 15 to 20 minutes of this downtime just to either prepare or kind of wind down from your previous joust.
Correct me if I'm wrong, John. I didn't hear the initial noise in tent leading up to the contest, but I did hear when the joust was happening, like when the dwarfs got hit by the what's it called, like the pole arm is what I'm gonna call it. It's not a pole arm.
Lance.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Lance, that's the word. Okay. I just say to, or like Norquil and I back in our little like canopy area. It's like the little tent.
Wait, sorry, are you saying something to him?
Yeah, I was asking if that's
Oh.
where we were.
Yeah. So you guys are kind of, I mean, you're kind of in the jouster's tent.
Mhm.
You can either find yourself inside your own room or in the hallway, kind of where people are like walking through and stuff like that.
Okay, I just want to talk to him. Be like, so I've noticed a few issues with some of the contestants you may be facing. Did you notice them too?
I haven't really paid much attention. Just been trying to prepping myself.
Okay, well, you
for
know,
this
I
upcoming
learned
job.
from the Catlin's butler that the squire is supposed to like look out for shifty things, and I think shifty things are happening. The tabaxi is able to move quite quickly. They are able to lunge much faster than other opponents seem to be able to.
Mm.
I'm frozen. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, you're fine on our side.
Oh, okay. And the dwarf seems to be harder to dislodge than other opponents. It seems the other person felt like they landed a hearty blow, but they stuck on. And I noticed a weird noise when it happened. No idea what it means.
Yeah. Well,
So I feel like we should try to, like, mix
report.
things up.
Mm.
Go for it.
Because here's my thing, right? If they're cheating,
Sounds like a better.
Why
can't
can't
cheat?
we cheat?
Exactly. Cheaters, my grandma always told me, cheaters always prosper. She was old though, so she may quite
Well,
either way.
I mean,
It's
I
up
guess
to
the
you.
only way for us to cheat is for you to use magic. Did you notice any kind of spellcaster looking out?
Did I notice? Oh yeah, did I notice like any people in the audience like looking for like spell casting going on when I was out there?
Roll a perception check.
Make it high. Come on.
That went off my desk. Okay, this one. Oh wow. Wow.
That sounded like a good wow.
To what? 19 plus 9 is 26?
26.
Right.
19 plus 9.
28.
28. Math.
So let's see.
Lost my cool
As
dice.
you were out there, you did not know anything suspicious per se, as far as direct magical involvement onto the writers themselves. But with the 29, you also did notice, like, there are guards, if you will, not just guards, but individuals of the SBN banner that are kind of there to either protect people or to maybe prevent things like that.
Okay.
Let me ask you, Solaris, since you're a magic user and I'm not.
Yes.
I
Just
mean,
a font of knowledge, actually.
are they really just gonna keep like tech magic every single time? Like, don't you need to cast that technically?
Well, I mean,
How obvious would it be for them to know that I'm using magic if you already cast it on me?
see, that's my thinking. Okay.
Like, it's not gonna make me
cast.
glow.
I would have to cast detect magic every 10 minutes, right? So if they have some poor schmuck out here casting detect magic
Well, that
till
guy's
he
up.
drops dead of exhaustion, that's like 12 detect magics. You could do it for every round.
I mean, they could have more than one magic user.
That's the thing, and they could also have enchantments in the arena that just detect, like it like gives like a little alert if it happens.
You
All right, Kevin, you are frozen.
Someone else's.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm.
repeat that again.
Sorry, repeat what you just said.
There's something we could do is cast magic on someone else's item in someone else's tent, and if it goes off, we know
Get
not
them
to use it.
disqualified.
Yeah.
I have to be sneaky for that to work, though, and I'm not really.
You know, I have something to make us super quiet.
Mm.
I'm listening.
I just do a little, powder
Wait,
some dust
hold on.
off
I have
the
a
air.
really good idea. I'm gonna use sending, and I'm gonna send Murtag a message.
Okay.
Oh, Murtag is in for this.
All right.
Just tell him
What's
to
your
do whatever.
message?
Say, Murtag, come to our tent. I've got a fun plan. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Wait, why can't we just go walk to Murtag's tent?
Murtag.
It's like,
You couldn't say that before I used the spell. Damn it!
Your message, your sending message after you kind of mouth, and I don't know if it's audible or not, but
Yeah, it has to be audible.
okay, so you say that, and the message. Well, it's like if Murtag was listening, he can hear it in his head and through the. I'm just kidding. But Murtag, you do get a sense that Solaris just spoke to you through magical means.
He's like practicing his speech and like can't figure it out how he wants to say it. It's like, hey, Bruin, hey, should we just go? Have you got a message? They said, they're like, I think they're just playing a prank. I don't really know. You wanna come to Jordan? Not Jordan? Solaris?
Yeah. Let's go. I kind of want to see what's going on, anyways.
Loosen up a little bit, like we just, we're gonna talk some strategy with these guys.
Oh yeah, for sure.
As you guys are like about to leave your little tent area, you're kind of push the cloth aside. A man comes bursting in. You know this guy as Anakotos, the opponent you had so easily defeated.
Oh, whoops.
He comes in. He just rushes into the kind of almost pushing Murtag out of the way a little bit. He goes, saying,
"Oh, sorry, I gotta take a dump. See ya."
So I guess you rush through,
Yeah.
leaving Bruin and this guy in the room. And this guy is like, I don't know who in the burning flames you are, but son, I've never seen anyone just like you did.
Just.
And to unseat me on the first pass. Do you know who I am?
Well,
I'm last year's runner-up.
so, yeah. You weren't expecting to win anyways, were you? Never mind. But thank you for the compliment.
He goes, don't get me wrong, I'm still bitter, but congratulations. You were the better man today. I will say though, if you do happen to meet Conrad in the finals, put a stick in him for me, alright?
That is the plan. Thank you.
He goes, and he's like, good. Then he turns around and pushes open the veil and then walks out. Just a short little conversation, but during that time, Murtag, you are able to get to Solaris's tent, the teal tent, teal veil, and you push that aside. You get into the room.
Oh, what's up, guys? I was just speeching. So, can we make it quick or what?
Yes, I saw your grand entrance was very thrilling to watch. It actually gave me a few ideas for when Norco goes, but I know how much of a fan you are of mischief, and I wanted to know if you wanted to play a prank on some of the other competitors.
Well, I would never. I don't know. I would never plan something like that. But I mean, maybe I would be interested. Usually, follow the right rules and stuff. But
Of
if it's really
course.
good, if it's like really good,
Absolutely. However,
is
I
Solaris
feel
drinking
like
anything?
Is Lars what?
Drinking anything?
you.
No, he's. I don't think he is. He
I
could
just
be.
have my normal like wineskin on me.
Okay.
And you-
Oh,
I don't feel as bad. No. Okay. Anyway, here was the thinking. We are trying to figure out if there's like an alarm system set in the arena where it can detect magic being used. So my idea was, I could cast like a spell on an item, and you could sneak it onto another competitor's person, and if they went onto the field, it would let us know if it would set it off.
I mean, didn't Norquil have like a magic sword on him when he went out there?
I haven't been out there.
No, like
I
a,
think
like a spell effect, not like an item.
Oh.
So I can't really cast magic, but
No, I
could try.
can.
I could try. Can you teach me?
I have the magic. You have the stealth. You see where this is a two-way, like a partnership.
Yeah.
I
But,
do the thing, and you plant it.
okay. But if they're gonna know, like, I can be sneaky and they'll just see it. Like, if it's like a little wall, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter how sneaky I am. If they're just like, where do we sneak it to?
Sneak into
No,
the
I'm not
tent.
an expert at sneaking, so I was just kind of hoping you could solve that problem.
You could probably put it on the saddle itself, like hide it somewhere in the saddle. You don't have to take it to the person. You could just put it on the saddle on the horse. Slip a small object like a coin or something.
What are you gonna? Okay, so what magic are you gonna put on it?
That's okay. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna cast like Shield of Faith on an item, and you could sneak it onto a person, like in the saddle, like Norco suggested. And if the person went out and they detected the effect on the person, they'd be like, "Oh, this person's trying to cheat by making it harder to hit them," and then we would know.
Disqualified.
What about? Can you cast it on an animal?
I probably it's. One moment, I have to consult my rule book.
What if
This
we
guy can
like
roll his odds.
went to the stables and I like create a little distraction, and then you can, you know what I mean?
That does sound like a better plan. I'm not gonna lie. Around a creature, so I can't do it on an item. So a horse is a creature?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, we should.
There was no.
You
There
know-
was no. Hold on.
I usually feed dinosaurs every now and then, so you know what I mean. I can like.
Is
start-
ethereal magic horse.
So,
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it has a range of 60 feet.
Bruin, were you wanting to follow Murtag after the conversation?
He's gonna go and try to get like an eye on size up the other opponents if he can.
Okay. Particularly the next opponent?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
How quickly can you dispel your magic, Joel? Or does it Because technically,
How quickly
you
can
can
I do it?
cast it on me, and then once the joust is over, just dispel it. And
Any
Right.
spells that I have that like require my focus to keep on you, I can dispel at will.
oh,
Okay.
But I like this idea. I think if I can just spot one of the opponents, as long as
Yeah.
they're within 60 feet of me, I can
Okay.
cast the spell and see what happens.
Let's figure out who's next, and then cast it on like their.
Isn't Norkel next? Who's your opponent?
I have no idea.
Is there a registry
schedule?
of like the like
Is there
a
a
standing
bracket
of who's
somewhere?
supposed to, bracket?
Yeah. Here. So, if you go and look quickly outside the tent, there is actually a posting board that has all the contestants and the pretty much the bracket of the joust. Give me 1 second.
Cool.
Okay.
Let's not do the person who's playing Norkel because that'll be like really obvious.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's do like the next.
The one that goes before. Hopefully, I'm not going next.
Yes, that's my hope that you not first, and that another schmuck goes before you.
I could cast a druid.
How
card.
loud are we like planning this out?
I mean, I'm being being quiet. All right.
Yeah, I assume that you guys were being
I'm-
quiet.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm speaking in normal volume so you guys can hear me.
Oh, sweet.
Let's go. Let's just go.
So
yeah,
we can
I'm
do
trying to-
it on the Dragonborn. If that's
So
going
there's
next.
like 3 of you just standing outside on the posting board looking at the.
Yeah. So I'll try. Okay, I met Augusta and I know who Gunhilder is because he's the only Dragonborn.
we gotta have.
So I'll keep my eye out for them when the round starts, and I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on the Dragonborn.
Dragonborn's horse. right?
How far is the jousting arena from our tent?
It's just right behind it.
So it's not more than 30 feet, right?
Yes, it is.
It is more than 30 feet.
Hmm.
Okay, never mind then.
I mean, 30 feet. It's not really that far.
Okay.
You're like talking about the edge of the tent to the edge of the jousting arena. Then
I was gonna
maybe
cast
there's 30 feet. I don't know.
A faint odor.
Just think
of
10 yards.
on like where they're at.
So, anyways,
So what's the plan? I don't think we finalized one.
I feel like you came up with a better idea where I could just try a spell on someone else, and you don't have to like sneak something onto someone.
Yeah, because I mean, I really wouldn't do that. You know, it's just not.
You know. Hmm.
You know,
Mhm.
Not your character. I see.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
there's
Well-
honor. Honestly, there's like honor among thieves. You know, so
Uh-huh. Well,
yeah.
you said you had speeches to write. Good luck.
Yeah.
When we see you in the finals, you'll lose.
You can cast it on me next round. Could you like help me speech better? You know what I mean? Like,
Sure. I'll reach out and I touch my cast and hands ability.
how long does it last for?
Last an hour.
Okay, perfect.
If
Okay.
I let it last for an hour.
all right. So
Exactly.
so
actually.
Murtag, you're just heading back to your tent.
Yeah.
Okay. And
You just get advantage on charisma checks is what happens.
Oh, okay.
okay, and then Norqual and Solaris, what are you guys doing?
Just going back to our tent, I guess.
Okay, just kind of.
That was my idea.
Yeah.
Can I, as I'm walking back, can I like, kind of meander around the tent and like, just kind of see what's up
Yeah, sure.
and make like a, I don't know.
Like a little. Okay, so, as you're doing so, you Go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Charisma check. Uh-oh.
And Bruin, actually like you to roll a perception check as well.
I
9.
missed part of this conversation, so I don't know what I'm doing for, but I'll do it.
You're rolling because you said you wanted to size up your next opponent.
Oh, you said perception?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a natural one.
So you don't happen to find your next opponent. It seems like you are kind of like, it doesn't seem like he's in and out of his tent yet. It seems really quiet. And you don't know if it's because he is a tabaxi, he's just more quiet natured, or he just happens to not be there.
Must be on the toilet.
And Murtag, you rolled a 9?
Yeah, 9.
Okay. Let's see. As you're kind of meandering around, kind of looking at different name tags, you noticed a slight crack in one of the veils that cover one of the rooms. This one belonging to a registered Lycos, the one in full black armor,
He's a
and
dwarf,
happens
right?
to be, I think on the bracket he's listed as a halfling. But you see him at first. The first time you saw him, he was just kind of sitting on his bed. Now he appears to be like talking to someone else in the room, but you can't see. And they seem to be, since you only rolled a 9, you can't really hear the conversation, but they seem to be in an argument of sorts. Not so much heated, but they seem to be kind of arguing back and forth. And all of a sudden, the veil goes back, and a kind of a humanoid, like kind of probably in his teens, like comes rushing out and running away out the tent.
I just walk in and act like I'm
Okay.
like I'm like, oh, this isn't my room. Like, act like I'm talking to somebody and be like, oh, okay, we'll see you later, and then just like walk into him and be like, oh,
So you walk
I
in.
didn't know. Yeah.
Okay.
Just kinda like trying to figure out.
This individual that's kind of pretty much has he's actually wearing his helmet at this time, but you can hear him like saying, "Oh, who are you?"
Oh, whoa, this is not my tent. But my name is Murtag. I'm with Bruin. Bruin, I don't know his last name actually.
He then he kind of he flips open his little mouthpiece thing where it reveals his face, and it is a younger halfling, if you will, like kind of in his like early 20s or something by the looks of it. And his voice actually dramatically got higher because his mask isn't down anymore. And he was like, "Oh, so you're just one of the squires for one of the riders here."
Yeah, they actually wouldn't let me fight because I'm like too young. But I think it's just because I'm too small. But you know,
And
it's whatever.
he kind of looks
Apparently
at
you
you,
don't care.
and he looks back at himself, and is like, "Well, we I mean, you're not the only small person here."
Yeah, it is hard, isn't it? Some kind of hard sometimes to be like small.
He's like, he goes,
Sometimes it's too.
"Funny you say that, because this is, I don't want to be here."
Oh, well, why don't you just leave?
Well, I signed up thinking I wanted to make a name for myself, but I realized all these other people are very big men, and In fact, my squire just ran out on me.
Oh, well, sounds like you have a crap squire. But sometimes I want to like try to persuade him like that he should keep going, and like sometimes when life is hard and it's just not what you think, like fame and glory isn't everything, but sometimes you just gotta try hard just to prove to yourself that you can stick with it. Like if you quit now, you'll never know. Like you'll never know what you could do. So if I were you, in this opportunity, I'd just keep going. Unless you're playing Bruin, in that case you could just quit. But I don't know who you're playing next. I think you should keep going, man.
Okay. Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
24. Good thing I had it.
You really think so, huh?
Yeah,
I mean, the reason why I wanted to do this was that I wanted to make a name for the little guy, and I suppose you're right. Maybe I should just go out there and face my fears.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you quit now, you'll never know. Like, you'll just always think yourself as a quitter, and that's bad, I think. So, yeah, I mean, what is actually your name, by the way? I don't know.
My name is Lycos.
Oh, Lycos. Yeah, I read that as I walked in, actually. I just kind of walked in here because I wanted to see, so that's actually truth. Anyway.
Well, it's really good. Thanks for encouraging me and everything. But I think I'm still short a squire, and I'll have to talk to people in charge and see what I can do about that. But I do feel a little bit better about it.
I think you just need to do it, to stick it to your squire. Like, you can show him. He shouldn't have walked out on you,
Yeah, I wasn't exactly being very confident.
Oh. Yeah, well... Yep. That's not good.
And he goes, well, it's really
come find me.
It's really good talking to you. I'm actually surprised that you're not in this. You seem very capable, but
Yeah,
thank you anyways.
I don't want to talk about it actually, so if you ever want to like hang out, you could come hang out with us. So, I would be your squire, but I just can't. I'm like devoted to this other guy.
Oh.
He's probably actually gonna win, so I'm sure you're gonna do good, but like, yeah, probably won't win. That's okay.
Okay. Well, wow. Okay. I don't know really how to respond to that, but thank you, and no thank you, but thank you.
Yep. Anyways.
Okay.
See ya.
Bye. So you kind of walk out of his tent. Not sure what kind of conversation you just had, and what reasoning for you to keep a competition in the mist. But it was a conversation nonetheless, and maybe you do feel better about helping someone, a random passerby, if you will. A good Samaritan. But with that, you head back to the tent, and over the kind of the air, you hear the booming, the very familiar voice booming over, stating, "Our next rider, please ready yourselves. The second half of the joust will commence in less than 5 minutes." It's like, first up, we'll have Augusta and Gunhilder. So, With that said, if you guys aren't doing anything before then, the two, I guess the competition resumes, and the two riders, Augusta and Gunhilder, kind of ride out to meet each other on the jousting field.
Okay, as they're doing that, and cast Shield of Faith on Gunhilder from my position in the tent. If he's in range, it's 60 feet. I don't know if I can
as
make
he's
it.
leaving, do you have to have sight?
I have to see them initially, but I don't have to maintain it. Because it's just concentration. As long as I know the effect is up, it goes.
Oh, okay.
I think he meant
As they're leaving, you can probably do it.
Yeah.
Are you going back into the stadium?
Can't I watch it from like our tent? Like, because we're in the jousting tent, can't we see the joust from the jousting tent?
No.
Or have we been
What
in the
you've been
stands?
doing is you've been actually going into like the actual arena.
Oh. I mean, yeah, I don't have to maintain a distance on it or anything.
No.
I just have to. He just has to be within 60 feet of me, and then I have to concentrate on it for 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's just so that, like, I think for the most part, I've been assuming that you guys were just watching from either the stands or like a little walkway.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay. So you do so, and you cast on the horse. Well, like I'm assuming
I
that
try to
nobody's
no, not on the
around.
horse, on the person specifically, on the dude,
Oh. Okay.
on the rider, and I'm trying to do it sneakily.
Okay. Let's. If that's the case, then do a sleight of hand.
Great, it's gonna go great. Well, plus nothing. 10.
10. Okay. Let's see.
I'm gonna lose my squad before my match even starts.
I don't do anything.
Okay, so as you do so on the dragonborn, that's kind of donned in like this red metallic armor. You cast what did you cast exactly?
It's called Shield of Faith. It gives him a +2 to his AC.
Give him +2 to AC. Okay.
Ow.
Yeah.
As you cast and finish your magic, you do see a slight shimmer happen on his armor. He himself, for a second, squints his eyes and kind of puts his hand over the sun. He's like, man, like almost a little confused, but he kind of brushes it off and continues to the jousting field.
Cool.
Doesn't seem like there's anything off.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep a real close eye and see if like any officials come out and like stop it.
So as that happens, you see him kind of trot off with his horse in the distance, with his squire following closely behind, and you make your way to the designated locations for the other jousters to watch the rest of the joust. There you meet whoever wishes to be there. I'm assuming everybody shows up unless they just don't want to be there.
Brand's gonna do it.
Okay. During this joust, you hear the booming voice, like their intercom system. The guy like introduces Augusta and Gunhilder, and they both kind of like do their like they raise their lance up in the air and their shield and stuff like that, trying to please the crowd in whichever way. None of the squires give a speech, but they were both introduced as riders with some amount of local fame, as far as that goes, and they begin their joust. Let's see. Dang it. So I had someone in mind to win this, but let's
That's
just
D&D.
let's just do a. I don't want to take up too much time like rolling all the specifics of the thing, but let's just do a match I'll be Augusta and you can be Gunhilder, Jordan. And
Okay.
you'll roll a d20 and you'll add, let's just say you add 2 because you get 2 bonus to AC. And then we'll just do a straight roll contest.
Oh no.
Okay.
It's a natural 20 for 22.
I rolled a natural 20 as well.
What?
But-
Really?
You have a +2, so we'll go with your win.
That's amazing.
They unhorse each other.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Can that be what happens?
Both disqualified.
They both lose.
Yeah, you wish. We'll say they both land really solid hits.
Okay.
But Gunhilda comes out victorious because he was able to use his tail to hook onto the
Nice.
kind of the little middle pommel thing, right?
Yeah.
Before like completely unhorsing himself. I don't know.
Is that legal?
Yeah. Sounds.
Yeah, he's
sounds
still on.
yeah. Awesome. He has that thing like you know how like Native American would ride horses like on the side to like dodge arrows. That's what happens. Like people think he gets knocked off, but he comes back up.
Yeah. just slightly kept himself on, and while Augusta himself comes crashing and like takes a few rolls in the dirt. People are cheering. Seems like both, let's just say both lances break on impact.
Cool.
Just splinters out. Okay. Next, we have. So that concludes. The announcer yells out to the crowd. It's like, next we'll have Aldegon and Norqual, and you can hear the.
Okay. All right. As I talked to Norqual as we're getting ready. Okay. They didn't see shit. I'm gonna do it again. Okay. I grab my cashier and tape on him.
While he's doing that, I pop open one of my concoctions and drink it.
I thought you already drank it. You're
Oh,
drinking
wait.
too?
Wait, I don't know. Wait, did I already say I already drank it?
You said at the start of the
No,
day
no.
last time that you drank it.
Oh, then never mind.
Because
Forget
we
that.
talked about beforehand, we weren't
I
sure if
drank
they
one.
could detect it, so we did it ahead of time.
Okay.
Okay.
He's juicing up. Got the needle.
I'm just
Yeah.
juicing up right now.
You got.
Norqual's got his 4th syringe, his vein.
Yeah. Slars is like putting the injection in while he's drinking G Fuel.
I'm prepping the vials while he's injecting them. It's a real efficient process.
So you ride out on your horse, donned in your teal armor, and on the opposite end you see appearing on the other horse in a purple armor with his squire, huge squire by the way, just massive squire.
Wait.
I'm sorry. Not
Is it-
the squire isn't massive. The guy in the armor is massive.
Oh, okay.
So you guys, although you guys are kind of at both ends, you kind of you do a little trot around the jousting fence. It's kind of like the thing, right? So as you're doing a little trot, Aldegon like looks over. And at this time, you guys aren't wearing your helmets yet. Your squire is supposed to bring them to you, but he looks over and he kind of snuffs at you and goes. Then he like looks away and goes, half elf. And then as you guys are trotting away,
Wow. Whoa.
Racist. Okay.
Oh, wow. Wait, is he human?
yeah, burly human. Just for he's also blonde and blue-eyed. I'm just kidding.
Of course he is. Makes sense.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
So anyways, you guys do your trot, and the announcer's like, in one corner we have Aldegon, and the other we have Norqual. Aldegon has been quite the celebrity in these parts, facing down many monsters in the area. Norqual Does anybody know this man?
Now cast thaumaturgy on myself and make my voice louder, and I'll bring out the drift globe and I'll set it to like a disco setting. So it's like flashing around us. And I say, behold, Master Norku hailing from the Trondheim Mountains, this famed beast hunter comes to claim the prize of this tournament.
Everybody's like shocked, almost like gaping
Bruin
mouths
leans
all
over.
around.
Bruin leans over to Merc.
While
look
they're
around,
watching this
You did a
disco,
better job.
disco worm.
That was pretty good, man. I don't think I can top that.
But a few second passes. It's almost like you feel like embarrassment creeping up, and then all of a sudden, like the crowd just bursts into cheers. And
Sweet. Good. Solaris doesn't wet himself.
the announcer's like, very impressive, and you can see like some of the royal family members like doing like clapping, small claps and stuff. And
Princess clapping? Is there a princess? I see clapping.
yeah, you see her clapping.
Hey.
I'm not gonna say one person did better, but one person got princess to clap.
And the announcer's like, and with that, the joust will commence. And then so you guys kind of get ready on the ends of your fencing line, and we will begin the joust.
Are the jousting rules still in here? Yeah, okay, I see it.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Okay. So Kevin, essentially,
So remember,
you're gonna have +4 AC instead of +2 with just the shield.
+4 AC?
Yeah, because you get +2 AC with the shield.
So we're gonna have 20 total.
So 18 with the full plate, +2 with the shield, and then +2 with the shield of faith. So you're gonna have
So you're at
+2
22
more
right
than.
now.
Now.
Got it.
Yeah.
So you're sitting
cast
at 22 by
faith.
default.
By default,
then
he
you
only
also-
sits at 20.
Okay.
Okay. Well, he only sits at 20. You think?
Yeah, that we know of.
And if I remember correctly, our attack is our proficiency plus our strength mod, right?
Well, it depends on what your attack you're doing.
What?
No, right.
The strength is the thing that you're adding, but
Yeah,
you
it's
get
the
to
strength.
choose like the different type of maneuvers to give you.
So
plus
we
or
don't add our
minuses.
proficiency.
Oh yeah. You have proficiency.
I thought we did last time.
We
I have
did.
proficiency bonus.
You did.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Okay. So as you guys, as the horse pounds across the dirt and kicking up mud splatters everywhere, go ahead and roll your d20. Oh, sorry. Did you take your passing maneuver?
Normal.
Okay. Okay.
Do you get disadvantage because you're in plate, Kevin?
He
No.
casts.
Well, no. Your potion negates the disadvantage.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
I just made it harder for you to hit.
Okay. Sorry, I'm like running in and out. So I don't know what's going on.
Wait. What'd you say? My potion negates.
The potion yeah, you drank the one that gives you advantage on strength checks before you came in.
No.
You didn't do that?
Does not give me strength checks. What it does
What
is
does
it
it do?
gives me +3 to strength bonus. Oh, +3 to strength. There's no.
So then,
I thought that's what you had casted on me.
no.
That's
No,
what
you
we had
didn't.
talked about last
Now
time.
roll again, kid. Damn
Oh,
the brakes.
no.
I thought
Wow.
you did another thing.
It's just a slight error.
No. That just gives me more to strength.
Okay.
Well,
Let's
So
just
then
you-
never
you
ask.
have-
I
you're-
never asked.
At least you're a little bit
Let's just roll back.
stronger,
I never asked.
but you're just not really quite feeling the full plate.
All right. Well, I rolled a 10, but the other one was a 16 plus. So 10 plus 7, 17.
Okay, well he rolls
fine.
an 18, so it doesn't
So you
hit.
missed.
And you missed as well.
Yeah, you're fine.
So you both pass each other, no problem.
Good luck
not
rolling,
able
kid.
to not able to land the hit.
Oops.
Okay.
Okay.
Bruins
So I have
excessively
22
cheering.
for my AC, right?
Yes.
What do you say, Kev?
All right, 22 for my AC. Got it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then you kind of make your, at the end of your run, you take your horse and you make a little turnaround and you go at each other again. Go ahead and roll your d20. Let's see. He's gonna go. He's gonna go aggressive.
So I think this pass, I'm gonna make an aggressive one.
Okay. So they're both going aggressive. Shoot.
Come on, Kev. Come on, Kev.
Okay.
Come on.
He rolls a 13.
25 with everything added.
That's with disadvantage.
Yeah, I rolled a 14 and 13, baby. Let's go. Plus 7 and then plus the aggressive 5.
Yes.
Yes.
Victory.
Okay. So so you
That was
hit.
almost
Go ahead
horrible.
and roll. Well, I have to do a brace check. You have to do your damage. What's the?
What's the lance one?
Lance is a D12, right?
Yeah, D12.
12 plus strength.
Yeah.
Where's my D12?
D12 plus strength.
Mhm.
Okay. Did you say I could add the dueling fighting style? Or no?
Wait, what's?
I think he said no because you're not used to fighting on a horse.
Okay.
Okay. So I have to do a strength brace check, right?
Do I have disadvantage on
Yeah. No, it's just damage.
You're just doing
Yes.
damage. Okay.
He has disadvantage in every check because he's in heavy armor.
But
Okay,
you don't
that's how it
have
works.
disadvantage to roll damage. That's not a thing you can have. Like he
Yeah.
he rolled disadvantage for
Yeah,
the
you don't
hit.
roll disadvantage. That's
Okay.
in every check.
Okay.
You have
I
disadvantage.
rolled
Yeah.
a 12.
They have disadvantage check.
I got 15.
Okay.
Nice.
He rolls a 16. He stays.
No!
Dang it.
Okay. So that happens.
Oh, that's right. You have to do
He
animal
takes
handling.
a grueling shot though to the shoulder, and it looks like he almost fell off. The crowd are like ooh, like kind of simultaneously. But you guys get to the end of the lane and you start heading back at each other.
So you're up one hit,
Yeah.
Kev.
Bruins like, yeah, good job. Kind of like a backhanded compliment, like you hit him.
Okay.
Okay.
Come
Right?
on.
Regular. Oh no.
Why do you keep doing regular, man? Spice things up.
4 plus 7. I'm pretty sure I missed on that one.
Yeah.
Okay. He rolls a 17 plus 5.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm hit.
That's a 22. And what's the attack damage for a lance?
D12
12, right?
plus
D12.
whatever that
Kevin,
character
what's your
strength
AP?
is. It's 22.
Oh, I thought you had a plus
He
2.
could have done a maneuver, but he didn't.
As it's normally 20. So
not-
with
yeah.
the 2, it's a 22.
So I gotta roll
You have to do an animal handling.
animal handling? Or is it a strength
Yeah,
check?
or it's okay. Yeah, it says strength. On
Okay,
here.
I'm gonna do a strength check.
Okay.
Uh,
That is 2 plus 5.
Oh, please.
So 7.
Wait, is there proficient added as well?
To
Not to the damage, right?
not to net.
It's
No.
just strength bonus plus the
Mhm.
roll, right? So 7 is the DC.
I don't have a disadvantage on this check, do I?
No.
You do.
It's
Oh,
a
yes,
strength.
you
Oh,
do.
I do. Oh,
He has
no!
disadvantage on every check because
Yeah.
he's in heavy armor. That's
Uh-huh.
how.
And you
Big
said
oversight on my part.
Did you say it was 7?
Uh-huh.
I rolled a 4 and I got a 7 right now, so I can't roll any
okay.
lower.
Okay, just don't roll a 3.
I am knocked out. I rolled a 1.
No! Oh. Damn it, dude!
No!
What'd you roll?
I rolled a natural 1.
1.
Kevin,
Damn it!
he literally rolled a 2 on a D12. But I mean, he's really strong.
I rolled the also had disadvantage. So if I didn't have that, I wouldn't meet it.
Should have discussed your.
Yeah, man, I don't know how potions work, man. I'm just a simple cleric.
So with that, the lance
Dang it!
pierces the half elf, and he falls back into the mud. A couple tumbles, and he lays there, trying to collect himself. You hear the crowd definitely go, "Oh man!" And the
I can't
announcers.
believe you rolled max damage on the D12 and didn't unseat him, and he rolled a 2 and unseated you.
I know.
He
How
rolled
did that
a
happen?
1. How do you roll a 1 on a D20?
I mean, it happens.
Yeah,
It's just
it's like
unlucky.
you have a 1 in 20 chance of doing it.
I
Just
know.
unlucky.
And then a 1, bro.
I rolled a freaking 4 and a 1.
Well,
And with that, the announcer announces the winner, and both of you. Oh, okay.
Thud withdrew. Norkel takes a spot. We're back in.
And with that, so you both kind of leave the arena and head back.
Disappointed in myself.
The next two,
Me too.
Yeah.
just think about the.
But hey, we got a cool horse out of it, you know?
That is true. That's true.
Invested in our future.
I am gonna learn how to ride a horse now. It seems fun.
Okay, and
Oh man.
so all that happens, you guys head back, and the following
My
two.
cool speech too.
So the next two riders is Conrad and Theo. As expected, Conrad does win his joust.
This is the Iron Point guy.
The apprentice of the Iron Point.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Make sure I didn't change anything here. Okay, and finally, you see Francisco and Lycos in the final joust of the, to get into the quarterfinals. The two riders, very anxious. One, half the size of his opponent, Francisco. They joust each other, 1 pass, 2 pass, and there seems to be some kind of Francisco just can't seem to land a good hit on a small target. Maybe he's not used to jousting a creature of this stature. But a 3rd pass happens. And finally, on the 4th pass, Lycos unseats the likes of Francisco. And with that,
We're gonna be like, yes.
that concludes the preliminary rounds to get into the quarterfinals. And another, intermission happens where the riders are sent back to their tents for about 15 minutes before they resume the quarterfinals.
Well, Bruin, how are you feeling about this?
I think we have a shot. I think we can take this.
Good.
What do you think?
Yeah, good. Okay. Sucks about Narcool though, right? I mean,
I
right.
don't tell him I said this, but I think, we saw this coming, right?
Yeah.
Guys never walked in heavy armor a day in his life. He thinks he can just step in there.
I mean, I should have probably been. I really feel like, yeah. I mean, he stole my spot, kind of. You know what I mean? He stole my glory almost. So, but yeah, this just stays between us,
Yeah, exactly.
Meanwhile, you look over to Norquil and Nayar's tent and you're like, I thought that your thing helped you with strength.
We just
That was the
argued.
whole point. Yeah.
So like,
You see stuff flying out of the tent.
You're like,
Like,
yeah.
plate, a couple fruit.
I'm really proud of them for like sticking to their morals and not cheating, though. You know.
Yeah, it would have
Dude,
been so
we
much
cheated
worse.
and still lost.
Wait, no one has any clue that we cheated. Except
Except for Murtag. You know, I'll wipe his memory and he'll forget about
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
It's fine.
My
Just need to find
Like a
1,000
real-
gold dust, and I can do it.
wow.
Yeah, if they would have cheated, it'd just been so much worse for them. They just
Yeah, they would have to live with that guilt. You
would
know.
have lost their pride and their,
Yeah.
honor.
The funny thing is, Solaris hears all this because he's like super perceptive and he's just making him more mad and like he's throwing shit around.
At this time, Bruin
Yes.
in Murtag, you guys are in the tent. You hear someone, a lady clears her throat. It says, Master Bruin, is that you in there?
I'm naked. Don't come in.
She goes,
No, he's not.
No, I'm joking. He opens the door.
and there before you, you see your sponsor, Lady
Oh.
Catherine. She says, no reason for the visit. Just wanted to wish you good luck and congratulate you for winning your first, getting through your first joust.
Thank you. This is going to be
By
a
the,
session.
by the way, can I get the name of your company? You know.
Yeah, it's the Sexton Paper Company, Parchment Company.
It's not
Sexton?
related. Not related at all to the Scranton Paper Company, or is that?
We've been, they've been a major competitor, but we finally knocked them out of the runnings.
Oh, that's good.
I
don't really
heard it
like
was
paper.
mismanagement. Well, I just wanted to check up on you, see if you needed anything. If not, I continue to wish you the best, and you are representing our company well.
Do you? Is there any particular thing we need to say or do, or like is this like a?
They so far, all the competition knows that you're my rider, so we're okay.
Perfect.
But if you would like to throw in the fact that we are having a sale this coming weekend, that'd be great too.
That should be very easy to work in. The rules
Like,
are right
90% off, right?
That's, we're hiding these golden tickets in some of the shipments.
Golden ticket sale. Got it.
So with that, Lady Catherine kind of bows and leaves.
Can I ask John a quick question?
Who?
Which one?
When other people have been jousting, this is just going off the Knight's Tale. They get like a handkerchief and put it on the helmet or something like that. Have I seen anybody else doing that, or is that like not?
A handkerchief on the helmet?
Yeah,
They
don't
do on
like
the
put it on
lamps
the-
or whatever.
I'm trying to think.
They did in Little Rascals too.
Yeah,
But,
let's see. Yeah, you see a couple. It seems like it's like a lacy cloth of some sort.
Yeah.
As far as for whom or what it is, that's up to you if you think Murtag knows what it is.
Oh.
Wait.
I mean, I've studied this, so taking this job seriously.
Okay. So as she leaves, she does stop by the tent of Solaris and Norqual. And she clears her throat again. It's like, hello, this is Lady Catherine. Just wanted to see how you guys are doing.
Well, it didn't go as planned. Yeah.
Yes, losing is always, hard to swallow. But
It is a tough tonic to swallow, yes.
We'll be back next year.
I'll maybe you know what, Noko? We should take this as an opportunity. Maybe I should be the rider next year, and you should be the squire. We'll mix it up, try something new.
well, it seems like you guys are still in a cheery mood. That's
We'll
very
figure it out.
commendable.
Yes, that means we can spend the rest of the event watching it with you.
Great. I'll be at row 5, section B.
Alrighty,
We'll keep a few spots open for you guys.
much appreciated.
Okay.
So when she leaves, I whisper to Lars like, "Hey, the guy that beat me, he cast shield on the opponent. Whoever faces them next, we're gonna get rid of this guy."
Noko, I think we've learned a valuable lesson here today.
We're
And it's that,
we win.
I was going to say, yeah, we should ensure that one of our party members wins. So I am going to save my spells for that. If it looks like they need it. Bruin and Thud did. I mean, Thud owned that other guy. Just straight out flattened him. So I'm not really worried about Thud. Bruin, I don't worry about either of them. To be honest.
Mertek says really loud, "Boy, I'm sure glad Catherine didn't sponsor Norqual."
I just look at him. I mean, he's not wrong.
It's not my event, It's cool.
Exactly. And here's the thing. I saw that first hit you landed on him, and it was incredible.
Oh, he should have been. I think he cheated. I just think he cheated.
Maybe he cheated better. Maybe that's it. He cheated better than we did. Yes.
He cheated.
He had 2 shield of
You
faith.
said something about there's some shady things going on with other riders.
Exactly. He was, that just vindicates
Yeah.
Started to believe their own lies.
He
Yep.
cheated more than we did. But technically, it cancels it out. We didn't really cheat, and he just cheated.
Yeah, we were robbed. All right, I'm gonna go back to the stats.
So you guys continue to discuss this as you're kind of cleaning up your area and gathering your gear back, returning that which belongs to whoever, and head back to the stands where you find the Sexton sisters along with their butler. Can't remember his name, but they are
Alfred.
That's the butler's son's name that you've employed.
Right. I knew that.
Alfred Jr.
So,
Alfred C.
that said, the announcer announces Bruin and Nabu Kaduri.
Oh crap!
Wait, what? What was that last part? Bruin? Oh, that was the other guy.
Yeah.
Now, I have a question, John, real quick before you get started. I forgot if Bruin saw the cat that Zip actually pull off that move. Did he see that?
Let's see.
I
mean,
know.
for story's
I
sake,
think-
it could be either way. You could have stayed for the joust because it's right after yours, or you could have went back to the tent. Up to you. If you think you did, then sure.
I remember we all rolled for it. I think Bruin is the only other person that rolled high enough.
Yeah, I do
'Cause I
remember
may- I-
people
'cause I-
noticing. Like some people notice. I just
Yeah.
don't know who did.
I didn't notice it.
Okay. It just kind of affects what Bruin would do.
Okay. Well,
Alright.
let's just. How about you roll a d20, and if it's 10 or higher, then you did. If it's 10 or lower, you didn't.
Okay.
Or you can flip a coin.
Didn't
You did not.
need. Okay.
Okay. And so, you two, you can hear not only kind of the rustling from your own tent, but also from the tent of the Tabaxi. Starts jostling around, getting their gear together. And both of you do ride out to the jousting arena. And there, once again, you see the Bruin Malchance donned in this white armor and this unicorn, right? Banner. Pegasus, sorry. I thought it was unicorn for some reason. And away from you is the kind of a dull blue individual who looks linky in what he's wearing, even with the full plate. But because the helmet's off, you can totally tell this is a Tabaxi. And with that, you guys kind of trot near each other. Do you say anything? Trot past each other.
May the best man win. Wink.
This individual just stares straight ahead with like extremely good posture and just doesn't even look in your direction. And just
That was a joke, by the way.
I'm not actually racist.
I'm not actually racist. That was just a joke.
I tell Bruin that like he needs to get hey you need to go get some like I think you're supposed to go get like Lady Catherine's handkerchief or something on your lance. So you should do that.
You're telling me now?
While I'm giving the speech. Yeah, well
We're like riding onto the court. It's kind of like, oh shoot, there you go.
convenient.
Yeah, it's like, wait, you're telling me this right now? I'm riding onto the tournament like grounds. It's kind of like
Okay, fine. Well, yeah, you do you, but yeah, whatever. Maybe before next time, okay?
Okay, maybe next time. Yeah.
Okay, so you get into position. Murtag hands you your helmet and your shield, and you kind of have to reach really low because he can't actually hand up that high. You do so, and as you guys are kind of getting your gear together, the announcer says, "And here we have the incredible Bruin, who unseated his opponent in the first round with one pass. And facing him is Nabu Kaduri, the ever elusive Tabaxi. Most men have never seen him, let alone hit him. And with that, he's like, if there is no objection to the joust, and he's like, if there's no input for the joust, then he looks over at the really small squire, and he kind of waits there.
I run over. Oh yeah. Does he need like the mic? This is once again just want to remind you, Bruin, Malchance. Oh shoot, what do they call it when they are sponsored? Sponsored by Sexton Parchment. Just a reminder, they're having a 90% off sale.
Wait,
Golden
no,
ticket winning.
I'm not
Yeah.
doing now.
Yeah. As you say this, like you see like how to go. Okay.
Yes.
Great. So with that, the jousts commence. Your horses are getting unsettled, and you kind of ride off towards each other. We will begin our D20 battle.
Yeah, computer. Alright, I picked my my thing.
Am I like standing on one end of the fence, or
So there's like a platform off to the side that it's well away from the horses and the whatever.
on like one side? So I was on Bruin's side, and then
Yeah.
next to-
He rolls. Well, he took the defensive stance. He rolled a 18, which knocks it down to a. Let's see.
13.
16.
So I just looked to clarify. I did pick it before you said that, but I rolled a. Let's see. I chose defensive as well because that worked well last time.
Okay.
I'm going to.
His 16 definitely doesn't hit you.
I missed as well.
Okay. So you guys both miss on first pass, and you kind of get to the opposing side, and you trot around the turnaround, and you go at each other again. All right, he is going to pick. Let's see, it'd be.
Let's see. Hold up. Let me pick real quick.
Okay. He's gonna do high and saddle.
You do.
All right, he's gonna roll. Oops. That is a. That is 23 to hit.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I chose aggressive, so
All right.
Well, yeah.
so
Did you hit in return?
let's see if I did. So it's plus 14, right?
Plus 14.
Because it's I have
proficiency plus
small
plus-
proficiency strength plus 5.
Dang.
Oh yeah. Wow.
26.
26 hits.
Yep.
Okay.
Just take defensive stance all the time. You're fine.
Okay. So you're both gonna roll for damage, and then both will roll for DC. So he'll go ahead and start with his damage. That will be that is a 10.
Okay. I rolled a 7 for damage, and then you said animal handling.
Yes,
it's a
an animal
strength check,
handling
though.
check to see if you're for brace.
Okay. So let me.
So he has a -5 to animal handling. So you have to beat a DC of 10, and he has to beat a DC of 7.
Did you roll a 7 plus 5, or just?
I think I just do. No, that was for damage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so you still
the
had your
plus
thing.
5 is to hit, not for damage, I think.
Yeah, but he has the strength.
No, it's for damage. 1d12 plus strength
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a total of 7, right?
for
So you-
damage.
So you rolled a 2.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna roll animal handling, which will end up just being just a strength roll because I
Okay.
don't have proficiency.
Wow. Well, let's see how interesting this is going to be.
Ooh, nat 20.
Oh,
Okay.
nice, dude.
Not interesting at all. He rolls a 10, but -5 to animal handling.
Oh,
Yes. Bruin
but-
succeeds to the semi-final or the finals.
With that, you manage to land a strong hit, and he also actually, in fact, he lands a stronger hit, but you are the more sturdy individual. As you're passing your lance through to him, you make connection. It almost looked like he was turning his body to make the lance glance off of his. But with that, you felt this this motion, and you almost kind of used your abductor strength to almost like use the side of the lance to kind of throw him off. And even though he hits you, you're able to kind of keep a hold of your horse and kind of power through it as you're tossing. Kind of, you're basically beating his weight in a sense as you're pushing him off his horse. And with that, the Tabaxi lands on his back, but bounces up onto his feet almost immediately. Whereas you stay on your horse. And with because of that, the crowd does cheer for you, and to you guys that are sitting right next to the Sextons, they are extremely happy, ecstatic of the results.
Yeah, we're cheering.
As far as you guys are as well. The announcer announces to the masses, Bruin is our victor, and so that concludes the first of the semi-finals. Let's see. Let me go and type this in here. Okay, next. Almost immediately, they had Gunhilder and Aldegan go off. And during this, the two individuals do ride up onto the thing, onto the jousting arena, and so on and so on. Let's see. I expected Norqual to win this one, but since he did not, and I didn't have, have a person selected for the semifinals, who would like to roll for Gunhilder?
Gunhilder?
Yeah, I'm rolling for Aldegan.
Oh, let me roll for Gunhilder then.
Okay.
I want my.
See if you can redeem yourself via him.
Yeah. Just a straight D20.
Straight D20. You got to beat a 10.
Yeah, get out of here. I got a 17.
The Dragonborn, almost as he moves across the field, like almost like a flare, with his red armor, hits Aldegan right in the chest, and then basically pushing him off. It, in fact, does penetrate the chest plate, as so, and pierces into the side of this massive individual, Aldegan. But Aldegan loses this joust with Gunhilder victorious. And then next we have.
Feel a sense of victory as I'm sitting in the stand.
Spits over the side.
Okay, so with
I
that,
can't believe you lost to that guy. Must be embarrassing to lose somebody who just loses next, you know?
finally, we return back to our, let's see, our very pink ranger, Mr. Thud himself. Let's see, and he faces off against the dwarf Arminius. I'm assuming he's still there.
He's muted.
Yeah, I'm here. There's just a lot of background noise, so
No worries.
Off.
So, you two ride up onto the battlefield, and let's see, the announcer names both of you, and asks if there are any speeches that need to be made. Albert does not. Alfred, I mean, doesn't speak up. I'm assuming you're okay with that, unless you wanted to say something for yourself.
Prefer it.
All right, so you both get ready for your joust, and you kind of get ready in the saddle, and both horses charge at each other. We're ready for your D20. Let's see. He is going to take the aggressive stance. That is a 19, so it does not hit.
I rolled a 10.
10. Okay. Both hits kind of land, but not very directly, glancing off either the shield or part of the shoulder plate area. And you reach the end, and they kind of do a slight turn with your horse, and you rush at each other again. It's gonna do aggressive again. That is a 8.
23.
23. Okay. And that hits. Let's see. Go ahead and roll your attack damage, which is a D12 plus your strength modifier.
6 plus 3 for 9.
9. Okay. As you make contact with the individual, you realize you hit something almost like rock, like solid, and your lance kind of glances off of him. He looks, for all intents and purposes, as you have trained for the past week, and you know kind of what it feels like when a solid object is knocked off of a horse. You felt that for a split second, and it seems like this individual stays on his horse as you go past him.
So say that again. So it seemed like he had something he shouldn't have had, or that he was just a very solid individual.
The impact of what you felt was very solid, and it's like from when you unhorse other individuals in the past, it felt like that hit that you landed was supposed to knock this person off. It almost gave way, but at the last second, it seems like all that force and all those feeling kind of hit a brick wall, and he stays on his horse. Okay. So you pass each other, you reach the end of the fence.
Yes. I guess when we circle back around, like to charge again, I just keep my lance like pointed up in the air. To try and like get I don't know who attendance or like the committee's attention that like I'm not charging, like I'm not ready to charge yet, to try and get attention to. What I'm trying to do is like challenge the. So almost draw a timeout to.
The announcer like notices like the odd kind of like almost like you're not ready to charge. He goes, what do we have here? It appears the one of the contestants is asking for some assistance. As one of our officials go over there, we'll have a short break to see what's going on, and let's cut to commercials. I don't know. So one of the
sex and paper industry.
One of the guy, what's his name? The guy that signed you guys up, Madion, right? He comes up and He says, what seems to be the problem, sir?
Like, as I guess, because I don't know what to do with these, I'll just, like, spear the lance in the ground like it's a sword. And, Satan's like, sir, going to have each member inspected. I suspect that dwarf has a little bit more than he should.
And I apologize, but on what grounds do you believe so?
Well, you saw my first round, right?
I did. It was impressive.
Would you say I know how to hit with a lance?
Yes, but you have to understand, sir. We can't just accuse people on no evidence.
Well, you accused him, not me. All I asked is that we both get inspected.
Oh.
Look, if I should be in accent, sorry. Look, if it's not what we do here, it's not what we do. I'll win by unhorsing him, but I think something's off.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Bruin, who has no idea what's going on, leans over to Martek. I never thought I'd see the default like this, I thought it was strong. Wow!
That's amazing.
Well,
Nice.
Oh man.
He goes, okay, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go over and talk to the individual. We'll have a little discussion. And if we don't find anything, we ask that you resume the joust, and we'll keep a closer eye on the joust. If we find anything during that, then obviously we'll take action.
Fair to me.
Thank you for...
Where did I hit him that I felt like it was more solid?
You hit him like, it's kind of like the upper part of the shield. And then it glanced off the shield onto the upper part of his breastplate. But where the,
I felt like
the shield is still connected to the it's almost like it's like pushing his shield back like this onto his breastplate. But at that time, it's almost like the shield kind of pushed off the...
Okay, so it was something with the shield that felt
odd,
different than it should have been.
So Madion goes over to the other end, and you can see him talk, although you can't hear because there's just chatter all around. You can see Madion discussing things with the dwarf, and the dwarf is like almost livid, right? And then he comes back. He goes, we would have done a full check, but unfortunately he is in full armor, and you understand how long that takes to take off the armor and put it back on. So we will take him at his word for now, but like I said, we will keep a close eye and make sure no illegitimate actions are being performed as you joust.
I appreciate your efforts.
Okay. So, with that, the announcers, like, it appears that our very own Lieutenant Madion has spoken to both individuals, and the joust will continue. And so it does. You guys rush at each other again as you are getting ready. He is going to take the aggressive again. Shoot. He rolls a 10. I mean, he rolls a 2, but it becomes a 10. Okay.
9 plus 7 is 16. So
16 minus 5 is
Makes sense. I wanted to try and hit him in the knee because I felt like his short arms wouldn't bring the shield down there. So checks out.
But here's the thing: you hit because he has -5 to AC, right? So 20 minus 5,
Yeah.
15.
All right, because it's not 22. 20 is the default. All right. 3 plus 3 for damage.
3 plus 3 for damage, so 6. The dwarf saves it. He rolls a natural 13 plus something plus something.
So it's 2-0, right?
Yes, you have landed 2 hits.
If I hit him one more time, I win by default. Is
You
that
win
right?
by default. Okay.
But do you want to win by default, though?
Yes.
So you guys get to the other end. This time again, although you don't feel like you landed a solid hit like you did last time, you do still feel that odd sensation when you did land your attack. All right, so you guys pass each other once more. He's gonna take the aggressive again.
What the heck? I feel like we might need to help that out next round.
Oh, that's 1.
Wait,
Natural 1. So
You rolled a 1. Nice. 16 again.
hits.
So that means he wins, right?
6 damage again.
6.
Yeah. Let's see if you can unsettle him, though.
Let's see. Well, technically you rolled a 5. But he does not leave his horse.
Dang.
But you
do you
did
mean?
hit him 3 times.
Guys, he's
What do
actually.
you mean, technically I rolled a 5?
No, he rolled
No,
a 5.
like
Oh, okay. I was confused on which roll turned into a 5.
And with that, the joust ends with you winning by default, landing 3 consecutive hits. The announcer announces this, and you can hear a little bit of a disappointment among the crowd as far as not seeing anybody unhorsed.
We're used to that.
But at the same time, there seems to be, especially you guys that are sitting in the stand, you seem like there's like some like underhanded bets made, and some people are collecting while others aren't. Very few people are collecting, in fact, because of the odds of that happening.
That is rude. I'm just gonna leave it at that. That rude.
Ugh, man.
So with that, the announcer announces Thud to be the victor of the joust, and let's see.
Well, they were probably.
That's actually kind of disappointing. That's such low rolls.
Okay. So that concludes
Well, you
the
don't
third
wanna
joust
short
of the
joust,
semis,
You know,
and then finally,
What is that now?
you don't want to short the joust. You know, you always pick the tall person. They got short boost, you know.
finally, you hear the last pair to ride in the semis. The announcer announces Conrad, and you see Conrad trotting out onto in the arena, and then he announces Lycos. But the individual doesn't seem like is nowhere to be found.
Lycos isn't found?
Yeah. And the announcer goes, "Oh, we seem to be having a slight problem. We will commence the joust soon.
Can I go run and look for him?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want
Go
to
ahead and roll a perception check. Or investigation check.
Meanwhile, can I stop by Bruin's tent?
Yeah.
Investigation or perception?
Investigation.
Right.
25.
Wow.
Oh, okay. So you
John was
find
not expecting that.
you find Lycos's horse just outside his tent area, and as you head into his tent area, because you're going through his normal exit, right? So you're going through, and as you kind of push open the side of the tent, you see Lycos like in the middle of taking off of his armor, and you can hear him mutter to himself, I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't do this, and like collecting his things and stuff.
Dude, come on, man. You can't quit now. You like
He-
literally won.
He turns, he
One
goes,
hit.
do you realize who I'm facing in the joust?
Yeah, this is like incredible opportunity for practice and like to train yourself. This is awesome.
No, I can't do this. I am way outside of my element. I come from a wealthy family, okay? I don't do this.
So, what do you think he comes from? He's probably rich too. Like, who cares? How do you think he like got training by the Iron Point? By just like being good? Probably just rich, dude. Come on, take him down. This is your one chance. You know, your arms are probably sweaty already, and mom spaghetti. But like, this is.
He's like, you know, he's like big in like I'm assuming muscular, and he's got that square jaw.
Do you know what my father once told me? When I was a little kid and I had 8 siblings and they all looked up to me for what to do, and I don't know what that has to do with anything, but he said the bigger they are, the harder they fall. So he's bigger than you, so make him fall hard.
Roll a persuasion check.
Has it been an hour yet or not?
You haven't casted any other concentration spell, have you?
Mm-mm.
Like Shield of Faith is not a concentration spell.
About that. Yeah, shield of face concentration. I don't have that no more.
I really thinks this is gonna work out good.
So straight persuasion roll.
Yeah.
Still good. 19. Like, you can do this, man.
He goes, no, and he like kind of drops his shoulder and he looks down at the ground. He goes, I really can't do this.
Wow.
I think.
Thanks for,
Yeah.
hey, you know what I have to say? Thanks for standing up for all the short people, all right? Thank you for all you've done, all right, man? Way to just be a quitter, all right? Be a quitter like everybody else I know that's short. Just try to change you. And you're just like the rest of them, all right, man?
And
We'll see you later. We'll see you later, okay? Just go quit. all
like
right?
as you're saying this, he takes his belongings and he leaves all of his armor there on the bed and walks out of the tent.
Oh no!
Yeah.
How long did it take to put it on
It takes what, 5 minutes?
Yeah,
5 minutes.
it takes 10 minutes. Yeah, 5 or something. It takes a few minutes. Fuck
Depends
it,
on
man. Do it. Try.
I hope
Yeah.
you're proficient heavy plate.
Don't say it takes a few minutes.
I'm also a -1 in strength.
Oh
Nice.
no! And not proficient with heavy armor.
Yes.
Hey, there's still a chance.
Yeah, man. There's always a natural 20 out there.
I'll roll for it. If it's above 12.
You just gotta do it. You gotta do it for the short people.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah, there's always 2 natural 20s out there.
I'm not gonna do it.
What? Just
Unfun.
quit. Just quit on the short people.
Just quit. Yeah, just prove all the short people wrong.
You know what? Screw you guys. I'll put it on real quick.
Yeah.
He puts it on.
Short people.
Peer pressure. Peer pressure.
As you put on the black armor, you clip in all the plate, one by one. You realize how hard this is, and you don't envy Thud or Solaris for doing this every day. But you eventually put everything on. Do you leave the helmet off or on?
Put it on for sure. On.
So, you also find it very difficult to get on the horse, but you do so as well. And you ride out to the jousting arena. And as you turn the corner, the announcer goes, "It looks like our contestant has found his way back onto the battlefield. What's this? There doesn't seem to be a squire." And you see one of the guys come up to Medion's like, "Sir Lycos, it appears that you're missing a squire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you hand me my shield and lance? I'd be much obliged.
Oh, wait.
I wasn't necessarily offering my services to you as a squire. Is there somebody that's supposed to be your squire, sir?
No, he kind of walked out on me. So as long as I just need to get this over with, you know.
He's like,
If it looks like he needs help, can I like offer to help him?
you can definitely, sure. I mean, if you want to yell it.
Yeah, I'll like make my way down to like the guard. Like,
Oh, as they're talking?
Medion.
And he's like talking to Lycos. He's like, okay, 1 second, Sir Lycos. And he like walks over to you. It's like, yes, what's going on?
Is there like a rule where I can only like squire for one person?
I mean, not
I
necessarily.
can just
It's
pop over and help.
I mean, sure, but he's the competition.
My candidate fell out running, you know.
I suppose you are free. Here, make a perception
I'm like sitting
check.
there.
Make a perception check.
Make
I
a
want to see
perception?
if you know who this is.
No, I just want you to know the good news is you can't get double disadvantage.
Yeah.
I don't think rogues are proficient with
23.
Lances.
23. Based on not seeing Murtag anywhere, especially you did see him kind of run off a little bit too. And then this person showing up around the time you think it would take to put on armor. You're that's kind of what you believe that this person is, but you don't know for sure. Medion does reply and says, "You know what? I don't have any issues with it. It's just handing a lance and a shield to the person."
Sure. And I'll like hop off,
Okay.
like down off the thing.
And you go up to Lycos.
Can somebody look
Oh,
up
sir.
if I
You seem to be in a bit of a pickle.
Hey, buddy. A little help with like the strength thingy.
He's using his regular voice. He's
How
not even
close-
trying to deceive you.
How close is Manion to me?
Madion had basically walked back to his judge stand.
Are we just out in the open right now?
Yeah.
I just said I can't do that now if they'll see me. Also, why is it you? How are you here?
It's a long story.
Well,
yeah.
Good luck. And I hand him the shield and the lance.
Yeah, he's a lot of help. Freaking. No,
So
You want me to try it? Fine. I'll sneakily try and cast enhance ability on him.
no! Wait, what is it? What is it?
What are you saying, Noah? What are you saying?
What else is it? Is it like VSM?
Yeah, I gotta do a whole sham shaloo.
It's like to say he still has disadvantage because he's not proficient in lances.
Well, no.
So even
Would it be?
Oh, because you're not proficient in martial weapons?
No.
Yeah.
That doesn't
Oh,
even help.
fuck you, man.
No.
You're on your own. Good luck. This is
You know, and what's even funnier is I don't think rogues are proficient with shields either. So
it's an 18.
3 strikes against your rogue boy.
Wow, everything.
If he's not proficient in shields, that means that AC is.
Okay,
Oh my.
well, you are fighting impossible odds,
Yep.
Murtad.
Good.
But this is the life of the small person.
Yeah.
Solaris looks at him like with genuine concern in his eyes and goes, I'll be
I'll probably
praying
be
for
fine.
you. Yep. You know, I'll be here in case you get hurt.
Can you at least like cast guidance or something like that? You know.
Nope.
Hey, all right. I don't need you. I'm
Yeah,
doing
You
the.
don't?
I'm doing the. I mean, my AC is already so low, so I'll do aggressive.
Oh no!
Okay, so
Oh.
you find Solaris handing you the shield, and you're kind of not knowing what to do with it. And then you get the little lance, and you're kind of like, okay. So you guys, the announcer announces the start of the match. He goes, without any further delay, we will continue our joust, and so on.
By the way, I've never run a course either. I don't think really.
Let's see.
What?
You rode a large dog one time.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Same
Conrad,
thing.
very upright, standard. This is his battlefield. You know, this is what he knows. You guys run at each other. You obviously being a little bit more sluggish on your horse, but you're still able to keep on and joust anyhow.
I should have asked for advantage.
He is going to.
Whose horse did he use?
I hope he like unseats you from the horse and you just stop in midair and the horse just continues on. That's my goal right now.
He's going to take the defensive stance, a pass. Okay.
Sissy. Oh. Oh man. 9 to hit.
Misses.
Solid.
He rolls
Solid.
Oh, surprising.
a 6 to hit. So that also
Wow.
misses.
Misses.
That's the one time you're gonna say that.
Okay. You guys pass each other, no issues. Then you start heading back at each other. He's going to take the.
Aggressive again.
Oh my!
He's going to take the.
Oh wait, I rolled a. Yeah, it still wouldn't have counted.
He's going to take the braced. Okay. That is a. It's 15.
Yeah, so he hits me, right?
That's 5 days. Yeah, that hits.
I rolled a 11.
Okay. D12. That is a 8.
So I take I take half damage.
Wait.
Why?
Oh, you're doing uncanny evasion.
Okay.
Uncanny
four.
Dar.
Does that lower the DC?
No, it's a 3.
It doesn't matter.
You rolled a 4.
I rolled a 3 -1, so it'd be a 2.
Oh.
Unbelievable.
Wait, and you took 4 damage?
Yeah.
Wait, meet it to beat it.
No,
it's a half of 4.
-1. It's a -1.
Oh.
'Cause I have a
Dang.
negative.
It's a check. So meet it to beat it. It
This-
works
This
against
wasn't
it.
in your favor for sure, but it would have been epic.
I mean, that would have been freaking cool. You almost had it.
Okay, and so
2 natural ones.
Lycos was
2 natural ones.
unseated from his horse.
Dude, at least I got to live my dream though.
I like Solaris runs over like really quickly to check on him.
Conrad also gets down and off his horse and goes over. And he's like,
2 damage.
that was a rather light hit. I'm sorry if I injured you in any way.
Rather like.
Like, what he
Yes.
means is like he felt like he did like too much or whatever.
Yeah.
It's whatever, man.
Picking puppies.
I just like get up and try to walk to the tent.
Okay. Does Solaris follow you and help you?
Sure.
So he does so. And with that, the announcer names the conclusion of the semifinals. And he states that another break will happen where 15 minutes will take place. During this time, you guys are able to do your preparations or discuss among yourselves what needs to happen. But so far, it's going to be Bruin versus Gunhilder, Dud versus Conrad.
Ooh.
How fast can I get undressed and can I beat Conrad?
Well,
in his room?
I'm helping you so it
Yeah.
decreases the time it takes.
Hey, thanks, man. That was actually
Yeah, no
pretty
problem.
fun. I feel like
Yeah,
it's not, like hard, you know? Like I'm not good at that.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm good at a
You
lot
did
of things. Like I'm pretty
pretty
good at a
well.
lot of things, but not at that.
yes, I think Norcal realized the same today.
Yeah, like I mean,
Like we
he
all
got,
have
like,
our
knocked out
specialties.
right away, but like I was, you know, like
Yes, yes, you're
I
right.
wish I would have lasted a little bit longer. You know, I would have sucked.
You know, you can, and then you know what? You can lure that over him. Sure, he'll love that. Hearing that constantly.
You'll never know about this. Actually, we'll just keep it a little secret. Okay?
Oh. And that's less fun, but okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know, secrets make friends. So
Actually, I've never heard that before, actually. But, you know, I'll take
I
your word
would,
for it.
if I can get undressed and then like sneak into Conrad's room before he gets there, I don't know if he's like parading around.
Whoa, that's some red screen there.
Yeah, sorry.
All for blood.
Okay, so what's the...
Oh,
So you sneak
deaths.
into Conrad's room before he gets there?
Yeah, is he in there?
If you did it really quick, it does not appear he's in there. Wait, go ahead and roll a stealth check first, though.
23.
23. Okay. Yeah, you sneak in there, no problem.
I want to sleight of hand put in some potion, my poison into it.
Oh my
Your Miralax.
yeah.
laxative.
In his water, if he has water, if there's like a container of water.
Yeah, there's a picture in the...
Is this like, is it like obvious that I put some, like, is it clear or is it like, I never asked that question. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
I mean, it's like a metal little thing. What you put in is like a white powder. It does make the water a little murky, but you can't really tell because it's like a metal pitcher.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
And then I leave.
Nothing to worry about
So
at
you
all.
put it in.
Yeah.
Okay, and you leave. Okay, and you do so without any issues.
Did I see anybody like watching, or is it just empty, completely empty?
It's empty in the room. As you get into the hallway, it's also empty. Okay, is anybody else doing anything?
No?
I'll
as you-
visit Bruin to tell him best of luck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boy, guys, it is like I am
Kind of-
amazed.
Kind of half serious, like going into this, like I don't want to be here, but now it's like I could publicly put the hurt on Bruin. Getting into it now. So go into his room. It's like
Now we
say
can.
that's like best of luck, but just like kind of like a half stare at the end of just like I really, really want to beat you.
Ooh.
You know, yeah. Good luck. It looks like, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna beat this Conrad.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Who's that?
Bruin.
I'm against Conrad.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't know what you said.
Great.
No. It's better if you don't.
Good talk.
Good talk.
Duck.
So with that, Murtagh does come back into the room while you guys had a little chat, and he seems very sweaty for some reason.
You guys
That's okay.
are really, it's really actually super impressive. You know, like you guys are amazing. You know, I'm like really proud of you guys. I just want to say that.
Well,
Murtagh, you should try
proud
it
of you.
sometime. It's really fun.
Yeah, I know. But like, I just feel like I wouldn't be good at it. So
I think you should really take a stand and kind of beat that stereotype of smaller races.
I know. I know. It's like it's a problem. We're working on it.
Yeah. I feel you as a half orc.
Very nice. So you guys kind of do your initial greeting before the semifinals, and let's see. Let's take a 5-minute break so I can use the restroom, and we'll resume with the semifinals. Bruin versus Gunhilder first.
Heck yeah.
So I was like thinking about this scenario in my head. I'm glad I thought about it because I was like, man, if only I was a swashbuckler. Then if I was fighting somebody one-on-one, I would get advantage and sneak attack.
Oh.
Thanos the
And then I'd
breaks.
take damage if I ever got hit. But that didn't work out.
Okay. Did you guys get the joke
About which joke?
about? I guess there's so many of them. No, but yeah, I don't know if I'll beat Conrad.
I did not get it. No, it is above me.
I thought who was
It's
fighting
because
Conrad?
it's because Thud's fighting Conrad.
Oh. Yeah. So
You just made it easier.
Oh, man. Jordan, guess what John is into now?
Minecraft?
Yep. He got
What?
around.
Really?
hmm
Oh, man.
I was on my computer the other day doing schoolwork, and I saw Sumi was playing it, so I assumed that they were...
Yeah. I joined in for a little bit. I basically took over what you did, mining.
It's the most fun thing to do, in my
It is.
opinion.
And then they're basically around the base, decorating. Let's go out and explore. Well, we gotta do this. Okay.
No, there's so much to see. There's so much to see. I'm gonna wait for the new cave updates to roll around, and I think I'm gonna sink like a couple weekends into it.
Oh no. I've been playing a little bit of Valorant.
Yeah,
So close to gold.
it's nice, man. I haven't really had time to do anything. I've just been doing schoolwork.
That's what I
I've been
figured.
playing a little bit of Don't Starve, which is fun.
Yeah, I saw that.
Don't
I
starve.
enjoy it.
Till you get enough. Come on.
Just stop till you get enough.
Oh.
Na-na-na-na.
We need to get a game called Monstrum 2. It's like
What's that?
Monstrum is a game.
Yeah.
It's pretty similar. I guess it has the same concept of you're on a team of 4 and you kind of and you got to do different things, try to escape. So almost like Among Us.
Oh yeah.
The concept of you know who the monster is. It could be an AI or you could have somebody you know play as a monster.
Yeah.